Hello everyone, and welcome to my alternative reality F1 season. As you can see, we are at Ferrari, and not just with anyone, but with two absolute legends of the sport, Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso. This whole idea is inspired a bit by the rumors about Aston Martin approaching Charles Leclerc, so I simply swapped Alonso with him. And because it's 2025, Hamilton is racing for Scuderia Ferrari, and just felt natural to recreate the atmosphere of the famous 2007 season. So the big question is, who will claim the driver's title and lead Ferrari to their first constructor championships after 17 long years? Will it be Lewis Hamilton chasing his 8th title to finally place himself above everyone and become the undisputed GOAT? Or will it be Fernando Alonso, the man who once dethroned the legendary Red Baron Michael Schumacher himself, proving that even at his age he can still win a world title? As you all remember, Ferrari finished second in Constructor Championship in 2024, so my job now is to build a car good enough to finally climb first place. I am not going to use any team orders to favor one driver over the other. What happens on track is entirely up to them. I will try to give both of them the same strategy so nobody can complain about being put on a slower one. The driver leading on track generally gets priority in the pits for each stint, but adjustment can be made depending on pace, tire life and strategy, so sometimes the other drivers may pit first to optimize overall performance. I will also try to use fuel and battery in the same way for both cars, but if one of them needs to push or catch up, I will let him use more resources to achieve that goal. That means there will be times when one driver ends up with more battery than the other. If they crash, they crash. If they win or lose, it's on them. GOAT versus GOAT. As you can see, I'm already designing new car parts, hoping they will give us a strong start to the season. And of course, I'm also working on sponsor negotiations to secure the best possible deals. I have completed a full round of upgrades, underfloor, sidepod, front wing and rear wing. And as we can see, the car is now dominating in top speed and in medium to high speed corners. Precision testing in Bahrain confirmed that the upgrades really work. So, that's all for the facilities and the car itself. Now, let's head to the first race of the season, Down Under in Australia.
It's wonderful to be back down under for the Australian Grand Prix. The beginning of a brand new Formula One season. Every team, every driver, whether rookies or champions, all start here on zero, ahead of another year's battle for glory.
So it looks like Saturday is going to be rainy, so hopefully that rain stays only in FP3. I won't be doing manual practices or quali. In my experience the results are never so as good, but feel free to let me know your thoughts on that in the comment. Alright, let's see how our drivers will perform this weekend. Practice session showed strong speed. In FP1 I was a bit worried about Norris on mediums, because on soft he could have obviously gone faster, but FP2 and FP3 we are much stronger. Heavy rain hits the track in Q1, so let's see how we perform, and as we can see Ferrari is on top. Q2 was worse, but hey, Q3 was on dry tires, so I hope we will finally show our pace. Hamilton starts on the front row and Alonso is almost half a second behind him. Norris, Verstappen and Antonelli didn't set any laps on dry tires, so maybe we are safe.
Brace yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
So let's just set fuel on push from the start and see how it goes.
Understood.
Alonso overtakes Lawson,
Leads
that's
off.
huge for us, and I don't know
Copy.
why, but Hamilton is slower. I will switch to tires to a faster pace and start deploying energy to see if Hamilton can pick up the pace, and I will put the game on higher speed. It seems they both have pace now because Alonso broke the DRS gap between him and Lawson. So now it's a game on between Alonso and Hamilton as they fight each other and try to catch Piastri and Russell in the process. Alonso even set fastest lap while Hamilton overtook Russell. Both drivers are fighting hard and Hamilton comes out as the winner of the battle. He's now in first place.
Can use energy.
Alonso overtaking Hamilton while defending Piastri is classic.
What you are doing with tires is very good.
After 16 laps, it's time for a pit stop, and since Alonso has slightly better pace, I bring Hamilton in first. A 3-second pit stop isn't ideal, and I hope Hamilton can recover some of that lost time on track. Alonso's stop is shorter, still not perfect, but at least quicker. This undercuts Russell, so let's see if it works, and yes, it does, but Russell is on soft tires, so his pace will be faster. After the first pit stops, both cars are in solid positions, comfortably in the points. Now it's all about managing pace, tires and catching the cars ahead. I'm controlling fuel, tires and battery, setting the strategy and overall pace. How Hamilton and Alonso respond on track is entirely up to them. Every lap is a balance between pushing hard and preserving resources for the later stages of the race. Hamilton and Alonso are focused on clean laps, staying consistent and reducing gaps to the drivers in front. Overtaking isn't always immediate, but each lap is an opportunity. A small mistake or a tiny gain can change positions later. After the second pit stop, Alonso struggled for a few laps to hold P4 because his tires are cold and he had to carefully manage pace while navigating traffic. Meanwhile, Hamilton maintains his position, but Alonso is slowly closing the gap lap by lap. By the final stages, Alonso finds a rhythm, pushing consistently and using his tires efficiently. On the very last lap, he made the decisive move and passed Hamilton to finish in P2.
Fernando Alonso today, showing everyone just how it's done.
The podium together.
Thank you for watching. Type your thoughts about this video in the comments. It will help me grow. Have a great day and see you next time.